Welcome to Somerset Weekly Wrap-Up for the week of September 23rd to September 29th. Because of problems with picking up recyclables and yard waste, Town Administrator Richard Brown told the selectmen at their meeting on Wednesday night that they have to decide on whether they want the town to finish up its last 2 years of its contract with Waste Management or sever its agreement with the company. With Waste Management having problems picking up recyclables and yard waste for the town recently, Brown said he asked Highway Superintendent Christopher Simons to pick up recyclables and yard waste and will charge Waste Management for that work. Brown said Waste Management doesn't think the situation is going to improve in the next 6 months. Waste Management has said the problem relates to a shortage of commercial truck drivers. Selectman Chair Lorne Lawless said he needs to research the issue and then discuss it at next week's Selectmen's meeting. Brown said Waste Management has recognized the town is not happy with its service and that it can't meet the town's expectations. He said it is a national issue. Selectman Alan Smith said the town needs to look into other rubbish haulers to see if they can handle an account of Somerset's size. He said the town also has to take a look at the financial impact of bringing in another trash hauler. The selectmen on Wednesday approved of $581,002.56 for the resurfacing of roads in town. The roads include Utah, Red Fox Trail, Rosewood, High Ridge, John Esther, a section of Yankee Peddler, Harborview, William J. Higgins, Hanley, Andrew, Bangor, Albany, Kansas, Moffett, Allardyce, and Sampson. Most of that work will be paid for with state Chapter 90 funds. The rest of it will be paid for by Liberty Utilities, which will pay $71,820 for repairs of the street on Harborview because of damage caused to the road by the gas company there. Highway Superintendent Christopher Simons said the work should start next week and be done in a couple of weeks. Residents of Valley Road came to the Selectmen's meeting on Wednesday asking for help in repairing infrastructure that carries water from various flow points, including town catch basins, onto their properties. They cited 3 sinkholes on properties. Selectman Alan Smith said it is a horrific situation that got worse after a recent rainstorm. He said the town needs to find legal justification to get involved with repairing the pipe in the area. Town Administrator Richard Brown said it is a difficult problem because it was not created by the town and it is not on town property. But he said if the problem continues to deteriorate, it could affect easements that the town has access to and responsibilities of the town. He said the town could obtain easements by eminent domain to fix the pipe. Selectman Lorne Lawless said the pipe needs to be repaired. Brown said he will begin working with town attorneys to get easements to residents' yards to fix the pipe, which goes through a number of properties on Valley Road. He said the town can ask for funding for the project at special town meeting on December 6th. Highway Superintendent Christopher Simons said he can look into getting state funding for the project. Valley Road resident James Nastu said what the selectmen discussed at their meeting on Wednesday was great news for his neighborhood. He said nobody knew about the pipe that was put in the ground by the developer when the houses were built in the neighborhood in the 1960s and 70s. Nasto said he has a 12-foot round sinkhole that is 10 feet deep with a broken pipe and running water in it on his property. He said he has put a fence around it. Nasto said the solution to the problem is a civil engineering issue that can't be done by any one resident and can't be paid for by one resident. Attorney Bob Feingold said the sinkholes that have been created by the problem are very dangerous. Somerset Berkeley Regional High School student Mia Russ has been named a semi-finalist in the National Merit Scholarship Program. There are just under 400 semi-finalists in Massachusetts and 16,000 in the country. The semi-finalists are eligible for 7,500 scholarships worth a combined $30 million. Russ is the #1 ranked student academically in the Somerset Berkeley Regional High School class of 2022. Nick Palmigiano, a 1994 graduate of Somerset High School, worked with a civilian team to help get 12,000 refugees out of Afghanistan. He said American citizens, green card holders, and Afghans with special visas who had done a lot for the United States, people with important information, interpreters, orphans, and women in prominent positions were taken out of the Middle Eastern country. Palmigiano had previously served in the Army for 6 years and is on the board of directors for some organizations related to the U.S. military. In sports, the Somerset Berkeley Regional High School field hockey team beat Fairhaven 8-0 on Wednesday. For the Lady Blue Raiders, Carissa Albin had 3 goals, Lainey Martin had 2 goals, and Ava Pont, Ellie Cabral, and Emily Bjork each had 1 goal. SBRHS now has a 2-3-2 overall record on the season. The Somerset Berkeley Regional High School golf team beat Case 289 strokes to 303 strokes on Wednesday at Swansea Country Club. For the Blue Raiders, Christian Pimentel had the low round of the day with a 45 over 9 holes on the par 36 course. Jack Shea scored a 46, Brendan Blazer had a 47, Drew Crook had a round of 48, and Brandon Silver finished up with a 49. The Blue Raiders now have a 4-6 record on the season. School Resource Officer Brendan Haig will be bringing the police department's new emotional support dog, Raider, to the Somerset Public Library on October 5th at 6:30 p.m., where he will be explaining what the dog does. Parents can register their children for the program through the library's website. Thank you for tuning in to Somerset Weekly Wrap-Up. We will see you next week with news from around Somerset.